This goes out to all our brothers and sisters at Standing Rock. Yeah! Folks, we got Lindt Chocolate is still back and available from Sweet Rage is on break, and we got Lindt Chocolate in the house. Thank you, my friend. Special show. Performing live tonight. We have Rugby. Rugby will be joining us in an interview, and we will also be featuring the wonderful and great Allison Carter will also be here. So, stand by and let's have a good show. Whew. Oh, and the darn monitors are on again. I always do that. Thank you for tuning in to this 7th episode of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. And boy, do we have a special show planned for you all. It's been pointed out to me that there's kind of some things going on in this. We had an election. I don't know if did you hear about that, Rich?
I heard something about it.
Well,
we're still just kind of waiting and seeing. You know what you do with like a plane crash? You gotta wait like 4 days. You figure out how bad the damage really is. I'm still kind of in that stage on this election. I just like to say I'm damn glad I don't have more than a bachelor's in economics, or I would have killed myself about 2 weeks ago. Anyways, how are you doing?
Well, you know, and think about the Wall Streeters back in 1929, the kind of pain they felt.
Right.
You know,
it's tragic.
No one thinks about Wall Street anymore, so I kind of wanted to point that out. But yeah. Well, I just gotta say, Rich, I knew she was gonna lose. I don't even know why I even voted for her. You know, I knew it was probably over once he brought up Aleppo. There's no way she was gonna get past the 8%.
And
what's
Aleppo? Is that
exactly? Gary Johnson killed with that. Aleppo, it killed, and Stein, nothing.
Yeah, they're like libertarian governor from a state where half the population works for the federal government. Of course, that guy was hilarious, right? But that's neither here nor there. Sandy was the genius. Anyways, so what else is going on here? We've got.
We really blew it, Billy.
What?
Never mind. Well, we're moving right along. I made a little short film about the election, actually, Rich, and I thought we could take a look at that.
Hold on, this isn't like that short film you made about the erection, is it? Because I thought
that's not been shown publicly yet. We're not. Good. That's still in
contract renewed.
Early drafts right now.
Right. I understand this new administration is going to be cracking down on pornography.
There's been some great explosion of pornography in this election season, I guess.
Is that right?
Like just an explosion.
Oh, I didn't.
Like a rocket firing its red glare. And I'm going into Christopher Walken now. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at my short film about voting that I did. Here we go.
What now? What? Uh-oh. Election issues. It's election day. They're saying something on the national broadcasting. I'm not sure what's coming. Well, it's a good one. We don't get this kind of alarm.
This is a coordinated monthly test of the emergency alert system. This test was originated by the
choices. So many choices. These guys I've heard of. Those two I have. This. I think this is the one I like. The optional ballot secrecy sleeve. This is very important. It's optional, but it's still. And this is a tricky thing about Oregon, is you ain't voted till you sign the back. Okay, look at your autograph. But I have filled out, I've made my selections, I've shared with you my presidential selection. And here comes the final process here in Oregon. Sign it. Because this is your federal invitation, your national invitation to party. The best. Let them know exactly what you think of things. We are leaving the house. Got my ballot. Getting ready to vote. Just got the address. We're off to vote this election day. This historic election day. Might be our last presidential election ever. As we, one way or another, I think we're electing a fascist of some sort. It's just a matter if it's like a corporate fascist or a fascist just that's all into himself. Like, there's two fascists running. One's corporate and one's that the corporations don't like at all. Traffic it's actually, I think, going to be quicker to be in my car to drop off the ballot, because there's, I don't know if you can tell in the video, there's lines kind of getting around the block. Let's see how this drop off goes. Here we go. We're rolling. Let's see if we make it. On through another green light. I'm behind a car. And it looks like I'm about 10 stops away. I saw Joe Biden driving by my house. So we vote here in Oregon. Vote by mail, but you can still vote the last day if you want to. I think you get out of the fraud stuff when you do it this way, and you're gonna wait in line. Your car is burning more fossil fuels. There we go. All right, color done. Back home. Civic duty completed. It's gotten really weird now. Let's check it out. I don't know if you can see from there, but it's like Trump land. It's happened. Jill Stein did not win, but neither did Hillary Clinton. No woman has won tonight. Or there was Tammy Duckworth won. That was a strong thing, but and we won. But man, we're heading into a new era for sure. So long Obama era, but hopefully maybe so long Bush Clinton eras too. We're maybe there'll be a silver lining somewhere in that. We're definitely in uncharted waters, so here we go.
So, actually, one more thing. Our daughter Audrey, far away, and our daughter Charlotte. I could not be here without them.
Like they're not next to you.
And I'm
by the way,
I'm deeply.
Ooh, there you have it. It's happened. President Donald J. Trump. Here we go. Holy cow. The Young Turks and alternative media. I like to thank y'all for giving me the heads up.
The country we live in.
He said, election night, 2016, the president-elect comes down. It's Donald Trump. 2 years ago, everyone.
I remember seeing him on Worldwide Wrestling. I think he wrestled with Hulk Hogan, maybe. Here we go, the next president. Former Worldwide Wrestling champion, Donald Trump. Andy Kaufman would be so happy.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, and damn intern's leaving these monitors on. We're back, and that was my video about voting.
Mm-hmm. Where'd your red hat go?
Well, as you could see, it was a long night. I was actually coming down with a sickness, and I had a cold, and some stuff happened, and it was very shocking. I've actually just kind of come out of the whole thing
Oh, really?
to host the show tonight. I'm feeling spectacular.
So you'll be feeling good for about 46 minutes.
A lot of NyQuil, yeah, yeah. Anyway, we do have a special guest, you know, in the old political corners.
Okay.
That I felt this guest had a lot to do with the election and Hillary Clinton not being chosen, or purportedly not being chosen.
Well, I should mention something. When I was bringing my gear in,
yes,
which was just like 20 minutes ago,
I
saw some people out on the street, and there were these Swedish detectives.
Yeah, well, that's a great segue, Rich.
They wouldn't really say.
You know, there's some funny things you can do with Wi-Fi and telephone wire, and we managed to do that here, and we have a direct feed with I believe the guy who was involved with the election always, Mr. Julian Assange is here, and we have a direct feed. Is that right? Julian, are you there? Oh, okay. Let's go to the camera.
That's a nice phone.
Julian, can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay, well, as you can see, we weren't able to get Julian Assange, but Steve actually talked to him today, and so Steve got a lot of the information that we need to. So he's going to kind of role play what Julian Assange did, and we'll kind of just figure it out. So, are you ready, Julian?
Who, me?
Yeah, I had some questions for you. I heard that you've been up to some very, very naughty election behavior this year, Julian.
Oh, who, me?
Yes, you.
Well, you see.
You know what I'm talking about. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, walnut cookies. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Banana, strawberry crumpets.
I know. I didn't even know that she makes smoothies. You know, you got to cut me in on these deals. I mean, so you got the classic Clinton walnut chocolate chip cookie oatmeal recipe that her and Wasserman Schultz have, and now you're telling me we've got this smoothie recipe involving strawberries, bananas, and there's an extra kicker to it. I can't quite remember. It's the cranberry smoothie. Very beautiful. No one in a million years, I never ever would have guessed that it's gluten free either. So anyway, I want to talk to you before. I know that you're out there in Ecuador right now, and before you got to go away, because I'm sure you have a lot more interesting things to do in Ecuador. You know, and talk to the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. So I'll make this quick. It's one last thing, okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
I mean, you've been giving these WikiLeaks to everybody. You should be able to tell me this one. The super secret guacamole salsa dip that Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi conspired to make. I've heard it's absolutely breathtaking. Like delicious shit.
There are some nice places in Ecuador.
Well, and I get that, and I see that's your cue to go. So we're gonna let Julian Assange go, ladies and gentlemen. Julian Assange. Okay, we're gonna take a look at our next guest that's gonna be coming up, but let's take a look at one of their music videos real quick. That's right, Rugby, coming to you in the studio in just a few seconds.
breakfast do we eat? One for daily tea. Nightly sweetened for Bob Evans too. Folate, niacin, magnesium, cinnamon, vitamin B, calcium for good health. Even donation to potassium. A balanced meal for two. We're Vermont Avenue. Despite the fights we eat, what's right? The crew, me and you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rugby in the house. Rugby, yeah! Thank you. Wow, so cool to have you here. We have no, I'll host you. This is Chris and Millie. Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris.
I'm Millie or Miles. I have two names. So
Okay. How did you come up with Miles?
Miles is my real name. Millie is my nickname that my family calls me, and yeah, my closest friend. So.
Excellent, excellent. And Chris, how did you come up with your name?
Well, I was born without my consent.
It's not a. Is it a Christopher or is it just? It's a Christian. Christian. Yeah, my name was Godfrey. I guess this is what Jeffrey comes from. Did you know that?
Your name is Godfrey? Your name is Godfrey.
That's right. Godfrey is what Jeffrey. All Jeffs come from. So the Goffs, I guess, are a little bit closer by my Jeff. So yeah. We got a full house tonight. I'm so glad that you both could join me. Why the name Rugby?
In 2009, I had an original Xbox, and my roommate, who was my drummer, was playing it, and he just happened to have a copy of Rugby 2009 for Xbox, and he was like, "Why don't we just call it Rugby? Because we can't think of anything else." And I was like, "You're right. I can't think of anything else." So there it is, the worst band name, but it's there. So that's what it is.
And naturally, it begs the question: have either of you played rugby?
Absolutely not. I don't want to have my teeth knocked out for a sport.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't.
It looks very violent.
Yeah.
We get a lot of rugby followers on all social media streams, so it's a little bit
It's
inconvenient.
probably a positive thing, I guess.
Are they fans of the music, or do you find like?
No,
No.
no, they're like fake Instagram like accounts that are just dedicated to rugby, and they just like follow us out of like for no reason, like trying to hope that maybe we'll somehow make them famous, but we're not famous either, so.
Well, I mean, you are now because you're on the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. Because everyone is famous now. I think it's kind of Andy Warhol's thing with Donald Trump thrown in. I was gonna say this, Rich. This might be something that you know.
Question, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, ask your question.
Do you guys have any like SEO troubles, like search engine optimization with your name? Just out of curiosity.
I don't think people care enough.
Yeah.
To, Google us, but
Yeah.
I feel like. Well, I usually tell people to look up Rugby the Band because that's what our website is, and our Instagram, and our Twitter, and our Facebook.
If you have a band, your SEO, like your Bandcamp makes it really easy because they will get you to the top of search engines, which is interesting. So if you if you type like Rugby and Bandcamp, that's like the first result. Which is
Kind of like what Assange was doing with all those recipes. It's like Google results. They're hidden. My story was more about like was that Catch Us If You Can guys? You know that band? The Catch Us If, the Dave Clark Five. Oh, sure. If I remember my history right, they actually were either a soccer or a rugby team that they used to. They played. The games needed some entertainment, and so they would perform, and that's how the band came about. And they were like competing with the Beatles at some point. Yeah, great band, Dave Clark 5. So I can't remember if it was rugby or football. It's probably football. But yeah, and they used to get a bunch of knuckleheads all, really into their music and moving. So I was curious if, goodness gracious, the time is just moving. You have sacrificed, brought all of your setup here to the studio. We're now going to use Studio B for the first time. Trench Digger is providing us an extra stage tonight for Rugby to join us. So anything we should know about these songs?
Well, usually we have 2 other people in the band, so it's kind of a stripped down version, a very stripped down version.
It's our acoustic future electronic set.
Yeah, so it's different.
Okay, well, we're getting a real treat then. Something brand new, essentially.
Well, one song's from the record we just put out last week called Worldly Wise that we worked on for 6 years. We just put it out.
And it's available Bandcamp?
Bandcamp, Spotify, and Amazon.
The name of that album is
Worldly Wise.
Worldly Wise by
Rugby. It's very pink. You can't miss it. I forgot to grab it. Oh well. Anyway, so we're doing that. First song's from that record. Second song is a new song from the next record that's not even made.
Cool. And then the other band members are their names.
Johnny and Tim.
Johnny and Tim. We're sorry you couldn't be with us, but this is kind of the unplugged show, I guess. So here we go. Well, let's take a look at one of your other videos. You aren't performing this, or all right. We're gonna take a look, and we'll start right back with Rugby. Here we go.
Crush the bones on the floor. The unrestrainable force. The hooks overtake them. My mind's ultimatum. Crush the bones on the floor. Scratch. Why did I open those doors? Oh, the hooks overtake them. My mind's ultimatum. My mind's ultimatum. My mind's ultimatum. Go into my place of baroque music. It's a thought process of emphasis, conjuring up notes from a veil of magic. It's a thought process of emphasis. So life is a nightmare. You can say you don't care, climbing up the wrong stairs. It's easy, it's hopeless. Can't reach my hope habits. It drags me to the ground. But I gotta check it out. Gotta check it out. Oh, I gotta check it, tossing in the sea of vibrational energy. It's a thought process of many phases, tossing and dividing the digital people. It's a thought process of many phases. So far, life is a nightmare. You can say you don't care, climbing up the wrong stairs. It's easy, it's hopeless. Can't reach my hope habits. It drags me to the ground. But I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. That was the song Box Turtle off of Roadly Wise, our new record. The next one is a brand new one that's called Diamond Ring, and it's on the next record, which is not even made yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I say you are the one that I need. Everything you do, everything you give me, everything I want to say. I say you are the one that I need. I say you forever with me now. I say you are the one that I need. Everything you do, everything you say. Give me everything that I want to stay. Thanks.
Yeah! Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's boy, that's really something. That's something. I love those rugby kids. Wow, that was something else. Let's go to a quick commercial. Wow, far out.
It starts with the gear. A well-seasoned pan and a hot flame and utensils. We'll put it in a pan and keep it sizzling, hot and delicious. One bite and you'll love it. See what renowned head chef Raul Armando Augusta Castile is cooking up. Check out our mouth-watering daily specials. We serve the finest transcontinental delicacies that are out of this world. Where are you gonna find the best meal in town? Chez Bristow. We're cooking for you.
All right. Wow, that was Rugby with us. And now I would like to welcome you back to the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. We have some things. Our sales agent, Burl Turgenson, is that his name?
Yes. Turlington.
Turlington. Burl it's sales. I don't really hang out with the sales team, but they're great. They do a great job. Burl's got a thing. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to it. We might have to deal with it next episode. But just want to say, Burl's out there. Burl, we're looking for you. This is our next guest. One of Oregon's most wonderful and most talented, I guess I just have to say scenester. She's been in the scene more than anyone I know. She always knows what's going on. Let's hear it. Allison Carter. Woo! Allison Carter. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and Lindt Chocolate still sitting in with the band. Lindt Chocolate is here.
This is a big reason why I'm here tonight. But congratulations on your show, Jeff.
Thanks, Allison. Yeah, you know Lindt from Sweet Rage.
Oh yes, Sweet Rage is all the rage.
Did you ever book any gigs for Sweet Rage?
A few times, but it fell through. But it's okay. Sweet Rage still rages.
Okay. Allison and I used to go together for a while.
No.
But
We're supposed to talk about that.
What? Okay.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
Well, yeah.
Okay, just let's move on.
Okay. So we used to go together, and cause what about that one time with the dude, the bass player from Floater? Do you remember that guy?
No. What? No.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
Well, La Luna, I used to what?
Jesus.
Okay, we're having some. Hang on, we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back just after some Chez Bristow stuff.
It starts with the gear. A well-seasoned pan and a hot flame and utensils. We'll put it in a pan and keep it sizzling, hot and delicious. One bite and you'll love it. See what renowned head chef Raul Armando Augusta Castillo is cooking up. Check out our mouth-watering daily specials. We serve the finest transcontinental delicacies that are out of this world.
No, I don't. That's
What?
not what I was
Seriously?
saying. Because you were saying that, I was too poor, and then I wasn't.
Yeah, I had to
you know?
get a side job at the Rockin' Rodeo just to feed you. I had to learn the
Well, I like the
Macarena.
Rockin' Rodeo. They
To-
did country.
Are you
No.
from Eugene?
I was working a part-time
Is she a
job.
Eugene person?
Yes.
Well, we met down there, I
Yeah.
guess.
Did you
or
work at
something.
KWVA?
I did not, but
Okay.
but dear friends of mine did.
Oh,
Lucy
okay.
Lazar, you may know her.
Rockin' Rodeo.
Jay
is great
Pearson
outfit.
was my guy down there. I worked there when I did.
Geez, looks like we're back. Okay. Okay. Well, we're back, and I guess we're back with Allison Carter. So, Allison, what are the biggest acts that you've been involved with in the past? In your whole life.
Well, in rock and roll, that would be hard to say, but in life, it'd be the Dalai Lama. But just all of them, name one. I mean,
What was your Dalai Lama gig? How did you hook up with that?
It was just a series of circumstances. I ended up, I have LA connections, and I was picked to be an operations coordinator and VIP talent person, and so, yeah, I got to hang out with the Dalai Lama. And then all that came with that, which was like, I had to like chaperone MC Hammer around LA.
Wait, so MC Hammer is part of the Dalai Lama's entourage?
He was part of that event. It was very surreal. But as far as rock and roll goes, I mean, the 90s.
I think MC Hammer and the Dalai Lama, that's all I need to hear.
That's what I've been doing in, this life. But in the past life, there's so many, I could never pick just one.
You're right, and so let's go by genre. So let's go. When did you first start getting involved with? Allison did a lot of bookings of very, very famous acts at a very. How young did you start?
25.
And was that in Eugene?
Uh-huh. Yes, the Wow Hall, the amazing Woodmen of the World, Women of Woodcraft Hall. And I started out as a volunteer, and then I eventually became the program manager and the house manager, and those were good times. And I got paid nothing. Still more than you, but I got paid.
Well, I was busy, because like Spinner, there's this guy Spinner and we had a deal going that was like sort of, it was really demanded a lot of sacrifice, so we couldn't worry about things like money. But you were worried about money, and that was a very good thing. So best bands from 95 to 2000, top 3 that you got involved with.
Oh my God.
However you want to read that.
Yeah, I don't do top 10 lists, but my goodness.
Top 20?
Built to Spill is in my top.
Keep it like a secret. I did lights on that tour. It was a great tour.
Yeah, and let's see. I mean, just artists that I actually developed relationships with and got to work with. Built to Spill would probably be in my top, but so many local acts too. And I worked with a lot of national acts touring. It's just...
Who locally doesn't get enough recognition?
That's an interesting question. Probably my dear friend Louis Longmire.
Yeah, Louis Longmire. He's a legend.
He's like furniture in this community, but he's so talented, and because he's omnipresent, he people just take
totally
him for granted, but I think that he's quite great. And then my dear friend Stan McMahon.
Stan McMahon.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rich, do you know Stan McMahon? Isn't he a Salem guy?
I know the whole band.
Yep, I was born in Salem, so,
Yeah, I didn't know that. So because Rich was born in Eugene, weren't you?
Yeah, but I went to Sprague, class of 94.
Oh.
And moved to Salem because my folks were obviously mistaken about something.
Stuff gets real weird in Oregon once you start, bring in all these. Anyway,
let's do some stalking.
So, yes, I was poor and you were rich, and we moved on with our lives, and so that brought us to the 2000s. You were, Dalai Lama. When you moved into the Crystal Ballroom booking, isn't that correct?
Eugene. I went from Eugene, which was just an amazing opportunity to be at the. For people that don't know the Wow Hall, it's a membership-owned, a nonprofit community arts center. I started as a volunteer, and you can't go to school for rock and roll. You just have to do it, and I was able to do it there, and it was lovely.
So I tell kids that all the time. Yeah. I tell kids, don't go to school ever.
In fact, a 90s story, well, yeah, you just got to live it. But the Wow Hall's a special place where you can do that. I actually started to go there because I was going to do theater. I don't know what I was going to do, but I right out of high school, I started to be a light person. I was going to do lighting and more of a technical side of things. But then I was really good with money at the front door. And so eventually...
You were always really good with money.
Yeah, and you're not so good at money, but... anyway, at the front door, and then they eventually 5 years as a volunteer, and then I became a staff person. And it was just a great training ground, and I just saw everybody I could ever want to see at the WOW Hall, as well as when I came to Portland at the Crystal Ballroom. And
So the WOW cuts your teeth. You're ready for anything. And then all of a sudden, you got these, like, McMinimum guys, brothers. My mom went to school with them. Anyway, so what did you ever meet the McMinimums?
Oh, I saw them almost on a daily basis during my work life.
Were they involved with the booking?
Indirectly. Mike McMiniman is more the artistic vision of the company, and so he had certain visions, and I had a rock and roll desk job with benefits for 12 years in Portland, Oregon, so that was a good thing.
I think that's the only rock and roll job with benefits in Portland for those 12 years.
And then for the record, McMiniman's is the most corporate job I've ever had.
Well, they got to move those burgers. They got a black bean burger that's really good. Tater tots, some ranch.
Cajun up those tots.
Well, and speaking of Cajun up those tots, I guess we've got something you wanted to promote.
Yeah, I'm doing some booking still, even though I don't have a rock and roll.
What is the name of your booking outfit now?
Well, I am technically Golden Slice.
Golden Slice Booking. If you need something booked, Golden Slice Booking. Look it up. It's on the internets.
Yes, and then recently I have been working with the cannabis industry, and I am working on a giant event for the Roseland Theater. It's actually on 4/20, and it's going to be huge. And
cool. I guess they say that that cannabis thing's really taking off. I don't know. But yeah, well, a 4/20 event. So that means March 20th or April 20th.
Yeah, April 20th.
What's
Thursday? It's a Thursday.
Thursday this year, ladies and gentlemen. April 20th. You want to be at on 4/20.
The Roseland Theater.
The Roseland Theater, 4/20. Yeah, man. And then, Rich, I was going to ask you.
Hurwitz is going to make an appearance at that. Is that true?
Well, I don't know if he's going to make... I thought he's tied down in Vietnam with some business.
He's in prison in Eastern Oregon. I'm sorry. It's always too soon for a Larry Hurwitz joke in this town.
Well, some associates of his that he might have buried there might make an appearance in an ethereal form, one or another. But, that's a lot of competition on that waterfront there in Portland. A lot of sailors got shanghaied that weren't so alive once they slept it off. Anyway, okay, so we're going to... geez, how about that? The time flies by. Allison, thank you for being such a wonderful guest. We're going to close this out with a good old... I think if Rugby's in the house still, maybe we can try and coordinate this all around Rich's drums, and we're gonna close off with this one. Why don't you come join us?
Got the Wink Martindale mic.
Yes. Narrate. You can sing with this. I've lost the mic.
Oh, I'm fresh.
That's okay. I'm used to this. I'm just gonna say goodnight to the audience, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. I want to thank all of the corporate sponsors we didn't get. I'd like to welcome our new mayor, our incoming mayor, Ted Wheeler, is coming to town. And that reminds me, I wanted to thank our old mayor, Charlie Hales. Since you're leaving, I have a special message for you that I wanted to...
Jeff.
What?
Hey, say goodnight, Jeff.
Oh! Good night, Jeff. When I find myself in times of sorrow, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night grows cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music, Mother Mary comforts me, speaking words of wisdom, oh let it be, oh let it be, yeah, let it be, oh let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, oh let it be, shine until tomorrow, let it be, yeah. Lindt Chocolate. Everyone now, yeah. Let it be, yeah. Let it be, oh, let it be, yeah. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, oh, let it be, yeah. Let it be, shine until tomorrow, let it be. Thank you very much. Good night.